Hi, I'm Tom and I'm one of the housing officers based at Langston Housing Association in Aberdeen. Debt Awareness Week is a time to come together and think about our own financial situations and any debts that we may be struggling with and how we can deal with them. I'm going to talk to you specifically about debt owed to us as rent arrears. We have rent management officers and housing officers based in Langston Housing Association who will contact you should you get into rent arrears with us. We will always try and attempt contact before taking any action against your tenancy, as we want you to sustain your tenancy and remain a tenant of Langston Housing. But without communication from our tenants, it is really hard for us as officers to know exactly what's going on with somebody and what sort of help or support they need. We tend to contact tenants in the first instance by telephone, text and email, and should we have no response to that within a set time, we do then contact you by letter, and you will receive a few of these to try and engage with you. The issue with not dealing with your debt, especially for your tenancy, is that it is classified as a priority debt and it is something that you should be dealing with and getting it paid. But we do understand there is a stigma around debt, and it's something that we want to assure you that we do not judge you on. At the end of the day, we want to keep you in your tenancy and to help you sustain that, but we also understand that perhaps rent may not be the only debt that you have. We have a benefits welfare advisor based at Langston who can help you with things such as benefits, maximising your income, and also making referrals or signposting to other agencies should we not have the support there to help you. These sorts of agencies can include the Financial Inclusion Team for Aberdeen and also Citizen Advice Bureau should they not be able to help you. And if you're having specific housing problems, then you can also be referred to Shelter for support to help you with that. As a tenant of Langston, it is always your priority to make sure that your rent is paid on time, and if you do not do that, again, we will obviously try and get in touch with you to help with that. There are many ways that you can pay your rent, and this can include paying your rent manually, although we don't recommend that as it can be forgotten. We will think that perhaps the best way to do this would be to pay by direct debit, standing order, or we offer a new service which is a recurring card payment where your direct debit is used once per month or weekly or whatever your preference is for an automatic payment to be taken out of your bank account on the day of your choosing. If unfortunately your arrears are passed over to the team leader for court approval, you will face legal fees in excess of £500. This is to cover the costs that the association has to pay to take legal action against your tenancy, which may ultimately result in eviction. But we always want to avoid this, and we will always try and agree an affordable payment plan so that we can avoid this. The number one thing I would always say to any tenant watching this video and anyone else is always speak to the creditor that you owe money to. The sooner you contact them, the better. Even if you don't want to speak on the phone, you can text your housing officer or your rent officer to discuss ways in sorting out the debt. So the number you can contact us on is 01224 423 000, or you can email info@langston-ha.co.uk. Thank you.